hello from COP26 here in Glasgow, where the message that women can very much be part of the solution when it comes to the climate emergency is one that we're hearing very loud and clear. And on that topic, I'm very happy to be joined by Tania Colantone, who is the Social Development Specialist at the European Investment Bank, also Jessica Espinoza, who's the co-chair of the 2X Collaborative. We're going to be hearing more about that in a moment. Tania, let me start with you first of all. Why should we be thinking more about the importance of gender and climate together?
Well, gender and climate are closely interlinked, and women have been disproportionately affected by climate change, as we all know. And just to give you a number, so in terms of people that have been displaced due to climate change, women make up 80% of those people. But also women are part of the solution in their role as political leaders, but also as entrepreneurs, as consumers, and as community members. And women are also leaders when it comes to climate change. For example, our research has shown that companies that have more gender diversity on the boards are 60% more likely to have a reduction in their energy consumption. And also, I really think that there is a momentum now with the COVID-19 pandemic to integrate gender and climate. And in order to ensure what we call a just and fair green transition, we really need to ensure that women's needs and skills also are taken into account.
To what extent then, Jessica, is the 2X Collaborative, which is an initiative we're hearing about, I mean, you've been involved in an event this morning, grappling with those issues and turning those ideas Tania's talking about into a reality?
So the 2X Collaborative is a global industry body that's coming out of the 2X Challenge, which has mobilized more than $11 billion of gender smart investments since its launch at the G7 summit in 2018. And what we've seen, if we look at this experience, 7 billion, hundreds of projects that we have invested in around the world, we really see what Tania just mentioned, that we cannot achieve gender equality goals without the climate aspect, and we cannot tackle climate change without focusing on gender equality. So we really see a strong nexus, and we have seen in our own investment experience that climate finance projects are so much more effective if women are involved as agents of change along the entire value chain.
So of course the EIB, the European Investment Bank, along with EBRD, CDC, have all joined up to this initiative now. I mean, Tania, can you give us a bit of a sense of the thinking behind why the European Investment Bank wanted to be one of the first to join up?
So first of all, as you know, we are the European Union Climate Bank, and to implement that we have launched the Climate Bank Roadmap, and also in the Climate Bank Roadmap, gender is one of the key areas of focus. And also we have started our gender work with the gender strategy in 2016, and in 2018 we had our first gender action plan to implement the strategy. So this work that we are conducting with CDC and EBRD naturally fits into the old strategy. And also we believe that bringing together gender and climate investments can reduce the risk, being it operational, market or reputational risk, and can amplify the impact. So it would allow to access new markets, but also to bring in new customers.
I mean, that's really important, isn't it, Jessica? Because this isn't just about doing something nice. This is actually doing something that really makes business sense, right?
Exactly. So we do see a very strong business and impact case, and really these ripple effects that are so often talked about, that if you have a climate lens and a gender lens and combine the two, you really have ripple effects across the SDGs, and you have a very strong business case for your investments.
Tell us a bit more about the guide that's just been launched, because that seems like a very practical way to make sure this actually works on the ground.
So the guide was developed by our 2X Gender and Climate Task Force, which leverages the power of gender smart investing for climate action. And this toolkit in particular that we launched today shows investors exactly what they can do along the entire investment cycle, across geographies, across sectors, and across thematic areas like adaptation, mitigation, biodiversity, and so on, how you can mainstream gender across climate finance to make it more effective. We have a sector-specific guide, so energy, manufacturing, entrepreneurship. It's very holistic, and I think what really distinguishes it from, other available tools is that it has the investment perspective at the center, and it is literally a toolbox. So you have the how, the why, the what, and the how, and you have it all in one place, and it's for free.
Sounds like a big undertaking. Tania, you were very involved in this, right?
Yeah, we've been involved with this during the last year, basically, and we are very proud to be launching it today. And basically, what we define as gender and climate investment in this guide is an investment that, first of all, is Paris-aligned. Secondly, that meets the climate criteria. So we use either the MDB methodology on tackling climate finance or the EU taxonomy. And thirdly, that it's an investment that meets the 2X challenge.
Well done both of you for that. And for those of you who are watching, if any of you happen to be from big financial institutions or countries, you can join the 2X initiative, and you can read more about the guide as well on our website as well. But for now, that's all from me, Jessica and Tania. Thanks very much. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.